And I am not judging you, okay? Like, I'm really not, because I'm not your judge. But people who say that, like, man wrote the Bible, I just feel like that's just wild to say that. Like, yeah, I mean, men wrote the Bible, but it was inspired by God. It's like confirmation, it's like a witness. So I encourage you to don't listen to me. I mean, like, I want you to listen to me since I'm taking time to talk to you, but but like, don't take my word for it. Like, I really feel like everybody could benefit from reading their self, like, and it doesn't have to be so much at one time. Like, I mean, I think that it's important to get like the context of what you're reading, because you can't always just read like one little verse and like actually know what that means necessarily. Like, I feel like you need a little bit of context, but you don't have to like sit there and read like a whole book of it or multiple chapters. Just like, a little bit at a time. Creation is filled with stunning variety, revealing the rich creativity, goodness, and wisdom of our loving God. As you observe your natural surroundings, thank God for his creativity. Take a fresh look at people, seeing each one as his unique creation, each with his or her own special talents, abilities, and gifts. I just love that. I mean, like I said, he is the ultimate artist. I mean, and we are his favorite artworks. Like, another one that I had wrote down, it is talking about how we are the potter, or we are the potter. Okay, he is the potter and we are the clay. And let me just find it, okay? If this video goes on for an hour, whoever stays, tell me what you ate for dinner, okay? I didn't write it down. I thought it was in Jeremiah. Well, I mean, this isn't it, but this says, "For we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus unto good works, which God hath before ordained that we should walk in them." Oh, crap. I don't want to try to find it in Jeremiah. I don't know where it's at. Should have done some research study before this. Like I said, it does say that he is the potter and we are the clay. He works on us. Like, he, and if we get dry, have you watched people with the pottery wheel and like working it? I love watching it. I want to do that so bad. But anyway, when it gets dry, they pour that water on there or whatever, or get it like more wet. Like, he does the same thing to us. Like, that sounds probably odd, but like, I've been dry, okay? And so I need his water. I don't want anybody to think that like I am thinking that I am holier than thou or anything like that, because that is not true. And actually, speaking of that, I really feel like I don't know how to word it, but like I was determined that like I was going to do this, because it's just, I had said that that's what I felt like I needed to do, and just whatever it turns out to be, that's what I want to do. But like, I had this little voice saying, "You're not good enough to do that. You have sinned so much. Like, who are you to try to like, take the beam out of somebody else?" Like, whatever. Like, I mean, it was just, I know the truth. And so I feel like that is good enough for me to tell you. And I pray that I not be a castaway while doing it. But don't listen to the voice that says that you're not enough, because nobody's really like good enough or anything like that. But you can tell the truth that you know. "Know ye that the Lord, he is God. It is he that made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people and the sheep of his pasture." God is our creator. We did not create ourselves. Many people live as though they are the creator in the center of their own little world. This mindset leads to a greedy possessiveness, and if everything should be taken away, a loss of hope itself. But when we realize that God created us and gives us all that we have, we will want to give to others as God has given to us. Then, even if all is lost, we still have God and all he gives us. So, and like, there's another place that talks, speaking of all that, there's another, I could probably go on and on forever. I probably need to like wrap it up, but there's another place that talks about how the people, some people get to where they like praise creation more than the creator. And like, think about that. I saw a video the other day. Oh my goodness. I just thought, sorry, I popped my knuckles. Anyways, I saw a video the other day where this man was talking about how, I think he was a scientist actually, and like, he didn't believe in God or anything. And somebody talked to him about, I wish I could word this all right the way he said it. He asked him how a car was made. Somebody made it, and like it wasn't anything, and then whatever. I don't know. I'm not explaining it well. Maybe I can find that video though and post it right after this video so that it's more like cohesive. But anyways, whoever this other person was in his life, he was like questioning about these things that man has ultimately created. His whole point was, you know, there was a creator, and so he was like talking about his own self, you know, like the way that our body functions and everything, and like there has to be and that was what, and that it talks about that in the Bible too, about how like some people come to know that God is real by God's creation. And so I feel like that was very true for that man. But anyways, I really appreciate you watching if you did. And again, if you did, tell me what you had for dinner. And if you've made it this far, I want to know what you had for dessert. So, and if you're lame and didn't have dessert, you can say that too. So, just kidding. But, yeah, like, if you do stay, I'm so glad that you're here. And I will share more next week. So, come back. And, yeah, I'll be back. Bye.